All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Welcome
guys.
to Thursday Board Game Nights with me, Zoe. Today we have a special guest. This
Hello,
is
guys.
JC.
Thank you for having me. My name is JC. I've been a board gamer for about 6 years. You can find me posting pictures about board games on Instagram under JC De Noche, and also the same user ID for Twitch. So, what do we got going on today, Zoe?
So today we're playing Boss Monster after
Ooh.
an unfortunate 2-week hiatus. I don't know much about the game, so if you would like to tell me about
Yeah,
it.
I'll be more than happy. So, what are you guys that play Boss Monster? Boss Monster is a 2 to 4 player game. It's not co-op. This time, I'm trying to beat Zoe, or she's going to try and beat me. So, Boss Monster is about heroes going into town. The heroes are going to do their best they can to go through the dungeon, but something is going to stop them. Those are going to be rooms, they're going to be traps, and they're trying to get to the boss.
I have played this once before.
It's okay. So what we're going to do here is going to randomly draw a boss card. All right, just pick a card, any card, right? And pick one for me so you can say that I didn't cheat. All right.
Oh.
I know. Who did I get? I got Robobo.
I got Gorgana.
Ooh, so you got a lookalike Medusa, and I got Robobo who looks like Robocop. All right. So a couple of things about the anatomy of your card when it comes to Boss Monster. They're going to have a couple of things on it. One is going to be the name, some flavor texting, which is the level up. The level up happens when you build 5 rooms in your dungeon. That's how you're going to stop the heroes from getting to you. All right, and then the bottom is going to give you the XP. The XP is just who gets to go first. Gorgana is 500. I am 400 XP. So anytime something is about to happen, Zoe always has the first call. All right. Also, the level up means that when you build for your 5 rooms in your dungeon, a level up is going to happen. Zoe, what's going to happen when Gorgana reaches 5 rooms?
So mine says choose a hero in town, immediately kill that hero, and place it face down in my scorekeeping area.
Awesome. That's a good card. Killing heroes, defeating heroes, how you score points. The first person to reach 10 souls, which are going to be marked on the back of a hero card, wins the game. All right. But what will happen if Gorgana reaches 5 hits?
Is each hit 100?
No, Gorgana will go down and she'll be defeated. And then the opponent player will win. All right. So whoever reaches 5 damage points, which are going to be in the back of the card, each hero is going to tell you how many damage points they add to a boss. All right. Right there. This little guy right here, the mage, he's going to do 1 point. Now, looking at the anatomy of a card for heroes, you're going to find a couple of things. It's going to tell you the type of hero that it is. This hero loves magic. It's going to give you his health pool, which is 8. And when he attacks the boss, does 1 damage. There's also going to be these epic heroes. That not only they're epic, they have a higher value when it comes to their health.
So does this mean it's for a 2-player game?
Yes, you are correct.
Okay.
Thank you for noticing that. So a lot of the cards in the game are going to be strictly for 2 players. If we add a 3rd person, then we'll pull those 3-player cards, and if there's going to be 4 of us, because it's up to 4, we can have the ones that add up to 4. It allows you to have the right time to play the game, not overwhelm you. Okay. This epic hero right here, the cleric, has the Ankh symbol for cleric. It has 11 health, and that's all the health that it has to try and go through the dungeon to reach whether Gorgana or Robobo. All right. When this hero is defeated in the dungeon, the epic hero will give you 2 souls. Again, we're trying to reach 10 souls so you can win the game. But if the hero attacks Gorgana, reaches Gorgana, is going to hit her for 2, whether Gorgana or Robobo. Now, how do you get these heroes to come to your dungeon? There's going to be these special rooms that you're going to be able to put down. Let's go and take a quick peek at the anatomy of the rooms. Remember, you can put up to 5 rooms on your dungeon. This room right here is the bottomless pit. It is a trap room versus a monster room. So if we look here, there's going to be a symbol for the trap or for monster. This is a vampire bordello. Just flavor texting is telling you what it can do. So this one over here has the treasure symbol. So that treasure symbol is going to attract thieves. This one has the cleric symbol. We saw that the cleric had that symbol. So when you build your dungeon, you're going to start attracting heroes that come to town. All right. And the person with the highest value of that treasure is going to pull the hero to their dungeon in hopes that they get to destroy the hero. Okay. That's how you strategize and try and win the game. All right. If you find yourself that you're going with just one particular treasure, let's say a fighter or the blood book for mage or the cleric, you're limiting yourself to how many heroes you're actually pulling the dungeon. You're trying to do as many as you can, but make sure that you're going to destroy them. Okay. Notice the difference in the anatomy of the card, that it has a 3 and it has a 1. That is the amount of damage that is going to cause a fighter. Okay, so we do this example over here, and we use again the hero as an example, who has an 8, this mage, and let's pretend that it's coming to this dungeon, right? So when it comes to the entrance of the dungeon, it just happily moves along. It encounters this first room. This room is going to cause 3 damage. So 8 minus 3 is 5. So it has 5 damage as it enters that room. Now when it exits, as it enters the room, the next room is going to cause 1 damage. So 5 minus 1 is 4. Gorgana is the next one. It wasn't able to be defeated. This mage is going to give Gorgana a run for her money, and she receives...
That's so sad.
Yeah, so very sad. She's cool. I like her hairstyle. So it's going to give her 1 hit. All right, and she remembers maximum of 5. Once you reach 5, your character is defeated.
How do you get rooms?
Perfect question. So when you get rooms at the beginning of every round, you always draw 1 room card.
Okay.
Looking at the anatomy of the card, this 1 room right here has, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me go ahead and put it in the camera. There's like a grayish color and a gold color. All right. So the grayish color is your regular rooms. All right. And the other ones are going to be your advanced rooms. Advanced rooms can be put on top of another room. Okay. But there is a catch. They have to follow at least the same treasure symbol. So I cannot put this advanced room on top of the treasure symbol because the cleric does not match that one. Let's say we have this one. Perfect example. Cleric and the spellbook, right? I can go ahead on your building phase, put that one there. Not only you just amped up the damage that you can cause to any players, you lost the book, but now it's 3 and it's an advanced room. All right. So there's strategy when you put your buildings down, your rooms down. Some rooms are going to allow you to amp up the damage from the room before or the room after. The flavor texting is super cool. The game was created by Brotherwise Games. Johnny and Chris O'Neill. I had the opportunity to meet them at the last PAX that happened in 2018 in December. They had King Croak, which is the main boss of the series, the main characters, like your Mickey of Boss Monster. All right. Now, next to us here in the mat are spell decks. These are spell cards. So you can have spell cards. And these are a little bit difficult to attain. Spell cards are only attained if a card allows you to grab it. All right. So spell cards are how you mess up your other player. It's kind of like, I'm going to come get you. All right. Cards are played. If you're going to play, if I declare a spell card against Zoe, Zoe has the opportunity to counteract it, or she can let it go. And then I show what I'm doing. For example, this one right here is done. Cave in! No! It's done in the build phase. This is one of the most popular ones. Freeze, because what it does, it freezes a room. It prevents any type of damage done to the hero coming along, and that's it. Just you can't use that room or whatever status it has. All right. The cave in room, destroy a room in your dungeon. So that's a way for you to recycle rooms. Let's say you have a room that's just, oh my God, this room I put it here was working well, and now it's kind of like right there. So you can go ahead and do it in the fighting phase. So when you look at the anatomy of the card right here, there we go. This little symbol right here, this you see like a hammer and you see like an axe. Let me give you an example of the hammer right there. The hammer means building. This is the build phase. You can only use these type of spells during the build phase, and we're going to go over the build phase in a second. The other one is the axe. You can only use it during the fighting phase when a hero is going through the dungeon. So I can use it against Zoe, or maybe I want to use it against myself because I'm trying to accomplish something. Right? And then, of course, the flavor text will tell you what it does. If you have any questions, guys, you can always put them on the comments on the chat. Let's see. Nothing yet. Nothing coming along. Okay.
All right, so we're going to reset and start.
Yeah, so you're going to keep Gorgona.
Yes.
I'm going to keep Robobo. All right. Now, at the beginning of the game, everybody gets 5 cards, all right, of the rooms.
And you get to pick during your build phase which one you want. Is that the idea?
We have 5. Yeah, you got 5. We're going to keep 2 spell cards. So you get 2 spell cards from the beginning. No, it's cool. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our cards. All right. She doesn't want to show me her cards. I don't want to show her mine because I don't want her to see the kind of strategy that I'm going to do to pull the heroes, right? You're going to discard 2 cards, whichever cards you want to discard, whether it's 2 room cards or the 2 spells cards you really don't like them, or you want to discard 1 and 1. All right. Look at your deck. No, sorry. Look at your cards that you got. Look at the hero, the boss that you have, and what kind of treasure he has, or what kind of hero he's going to pull, and try to do a combination. We're going to go ahead, once we discard the cards, we're going to put 1 card down. Okay, let me look at I'm going to definitely keep these 2.
Oh, I need to look at these.
All right, so I'm definitely going to keep these 2. I like this one. Definitely like this one for the time being.
Oh, wait, we're putting some back?
Yeah, well 2, we're going to discard 2 cards. Whichever cards you feel like they're not going to be the best cards at the beginning, we're going to discard 2 cards, whether 2 room cards or a spell card and a room card. You're just going to discard 2 cards. Yikes.
So,
these are really good. Yeah.
If you destroy a room and kill a hero in that room, does it still count for whatever the text on the card says? For
Yes, there are some cards. Good question, Zoe. There are some cards in the deck, room cards, that say if a hero dies in this room, do this. That's how sometimes you get spells, all right, or extra rooms.
Oh, I have to get rid of 2 cards? This is so sad.
I know, because some cards are really good, and you're like, oh.
And when we discard them, they're gone forever. Is that the idea?
Correct.
Okay.
Get rid of
I think
this one.
I think this is what I want to do.
All right, so I'm going to keep these 5. I kept 4 rooms and a spell card. Zoe's getting rid of a room and a spell card. All right. Now, at the beginning of your turn, what we're going to do is we're going to place a room down. Okay. So Zoe, pick the first room you're going to put down.
And I put it here?
You're going to put it here.
Okay.
Good question. Do you want to go from the closest you are to your boss, moving towards your left? Okay. And then the hero is going to come from left to right.
Do I face down or face up?
It'll be face down for now. Okay. I'm going to put this card right here. Okay. So whenever you're ready, on experience order, so Zoe's going to go first. She's going to show her room first. So she's got the Succubus Spa. It has the Cleric, provides 1 damage to the hero when it comes into that room. Now she has the ability to draw Thieves and Cleric. So she has like a 50-50. What does your room do?
So it says once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, choose an opponent. Take a random room or spell card from that opponent's hand.
So she's going to, if somebody dies there, she's going to grab one of these cards and she's going to keep it. She's not going to discard it? No, keep it, right?
I keep it.
Yeah, she'll keep it. Some cards will help you discard your player's cards, but some will help you to keep it, right? I put down the Neanderthal cave. Okay,
not
so
the Neanderthals.
I know, but what it does, I cannot build an advanced room on top of the Neanderthal.
It's already 3.
Correct. It has 3 damage. It's pretty good in itself, but it's not allowing me to put that. Remember that gold symbol on top of the card? It's not allowing me to build anything on top of it. So, but it's a risk I'm going to take. So I'm going to go from there. So now I can see that Zoe's trying to pull Thieves and Clerics, and I have Fighters. I have 2 Fighter symbols. So I'm going to try and attract Fighters.
I'm going to let him have the beefy boys.
Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show our heroes.
So
here
we
they
have
are.
A mage and a fighter.
So we have a mage and a fighter. Mage has the symbol of the book, and the fighter has, of course, the sword. Whenever a hero comes out to town that does not meet any of the requirements, like this mage, for example, he's looking for a dungeon with a book. None of us have it. He's going to stay put right there. Cool. Hang out at the inn. If Zoe had one, it will obviously know, you guys know, he's going to go straight there. If any chance Zoe had one and I had one, ties, nobody breaks him, he's just going to stay there until one of us amps up our game and puts another book out there. Okay. Or a spell allows us to pick any hero in town, just put him in the dungeon. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to draw cards. Zoe has the highest XP, so Zoe's going to draw her first room card.
Okay, so I draw a room card.
You draw a room card, then I'm going to go ahead and draw one. So exciting. And then guess what's going to happen, guys? We're going to try and build. Now, this is the build phase, okay? So this is when you can use spells that have the hammer on it, or you can go ahead and do now. You can do that now if you wish, or hold your spells till you feel like it's necessary. Okay? All right.
Can I play a room?
Yeah, when you play a room, you don't play it face up. You're going to play it face down. Correct. All right. Wow. Okay. So we only play, if nobody's going to play a spell card during the building phase, we're going to the fight phase. All right. So Zoe, what we're going to do is we're going to show our rooms. So I have the Goblin Armory. Zoe has the Mimic Vault. Now she has 2 treasures for Thief. She has 1 for Mage, and she has 1 for Cleric. So she's pretty out there. She's pretty diverse. That's pretty cool. What does that room do?
When I build it, I choose an ordinary hero in town and place it at the entrance.
Okay, so what she's doing is that card allows her to pick any guy that is in town, place it at the entrance of the dungeon. All right.
So do they move at the same time?
They move one at a time. Good question. So what you do is always the hero closest to the deck will be the first one to go in. This card allows you to pick any hero.
I guess what I'm asking is if I pick a hero, let's say I pick the one that you're attracting.
Okay.
The other one is drawn to my thing.
It's still going to be drawn to you because I have no mage.
But do they both then move at the same time or no?
One will go first, and then you'll deal with that hero, and then you'll deal with the other one. Good question. Everything is done one at a time. All right, single file. So Zoe.
So then I'm going to still just choose the one guy.
All right. That she went for the one guy. They're going to put at the entrance of the dungeon over here. And then she was able to pull it because she has that symbol over here. I'm going to go ahead and pull the fighter that has no pants.
He has no pants?
Well, no, he only has like underwear with hearts in it.
I hope the Neanderthals
get
him good.
So I'm going to put him at the entrance of the dungeon. Zoe goes first because she has a 500.
1, 2.
Okay, so
now he's at 7.
So he's at 7.
Now he's at 6.
Now here is the fighting phase. She can go ahead and place it, do any type of spells during the fighting phase. She's obviously playing something. She's playing Cave In. Ooh. So what is Cave In doing?
So it destroys the room and kills the hero in it. This says when the guy dies in there, I can have a room or spell card from your hand.
See how you can get a second spell card or another spell? Oh my!
Random. God. So I will close my eyes.
It just goes like this. Here's what you got.
Well, it says, so I pick if I want a spell or a room card. Is that how that works?
So destroy a room in your dungeon, kill hero, and then perfect. And then someone said once per turn if a hero. Yeah. Okay, spell card. That was a spell one.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, from my opponent's hand. And she picked a really good one. I'm really sad she took it. Now, what happens? This room is going to go away because she just destroyed it. But she did it so she can kill this hero that had a health of 8. Okay. The hero is going to go, right here. Souls.
And this stays here?
And that stays there. You are correct. That does not move. That was preset built right there. You cannot move rooms around once they're there. Okay. My hero has a health of 4. All right. So he's going to come here. So 2. But this card right here says monster rooms adjacent to this room have +1. So I did that on purpose.
3?
So this is 1. Okay. But this room now is 4 because this room is giving this room a +1 because it's a.
I can make him hurt you.
Correct. It's a monster room.
Is that something I want to do? Because there's the 2 routes to winning. Is that the idea? Is the only route to winning having your opponent die?
Or you reaching 10 souls as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you trying to play a spell on me?
I don't know. I might.
Well, this is a fight phase. This is when you must play it. And you say, I'm going to play a spell. I'm going to, do declaring a spell. And then I just don't do anything. And then you play that spell because I can play a spell that can counteract her spell. Okay. So it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead.
Okay, so what are you playing? All right, so that's the spell card she took from his call assassin. What it does, it gives the hero +3 for health. So now my hero is 7. So then 7 minus 1 is 6.
Sorry, I didn't realize it had to be before you hit the rooms.
Minus 4 is 2. Wasn't able to beat the get to Robobo with 0 health. So now this spell goes away, and Robobo has a wound.
And then for future, it's when they're still at the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that, or as you see it travel, because
Okay.
it's the fight phase. Okay, you can do it through the fight phase. Okay, and that is just one round right here, guys. So again, if you have any questions, put them in the chat board. We'll be more than happy to answer it. And then now we go into the second round. So that's your a normal round of Boss Monster Go. She will always pick first because she has highest XP. You always get that one card. Once that happens, heroes come to town.
Oh no. Oh, no,
There's a thief and a fighter. Now I see that the fighter has a health 8. And the thief is definitely going to go to Zoe's. Zoe definitely has a room that has +1. Okay, so it's going to go there. So she's not able to stop it. It's just going to go straight to her going and attack her. Minus a +8. Even though I have 1 here, 4 here, 4 + 1 is 5. I need to play something that's going to try and kill it.
Does
hopefully
gold have to be played on top of a room?
A gold symbol, which is the advanced room, has to be played on top of a room that has the matching symbol. Yes, it cannot be played by itself. Great question.
And you can only build one thing a turn?
Correct. And it has to match at least a symbol.
I'm gonna get punched for this.
Don't. I'm going to try to play that. And then it will go right there. Yes. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do the big reveal.
I played Witch's Kitchen.
So she played Witch's Kitchen, which is the monster room, and she's attracting the mage.
Yes, and it says that once per turn, I can discard a monster room card to draw a spell card.
There we go. So she can discard a card from her hand and get a spell card. See, that's how you reach, how you get spells. I went ahead and built the Open Grave.
Oh.
Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, choose one room card from the discard pile and put it in your hand.
Oh, let's make those one pile then.
Oh, yeah.
Separate it out.
There we go. Now, we know for a fact that I'm going to...
fancy rooms.
We know for a fact that I'm going to track that here. I'm just trying to see how I'm going to kill it. Zoe's going to attract the thief. So the thief goes straight into Zoe's dungeon.
And at this point, can I do this?
Once per turn, you may discard... Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to discard...
So once per turn. It doesn't specify the fighting phase or the build phase. So she can do it whenever she wants. She's discarding this room right here, and she's going to draw a spell. All right. And then this dude is going to go.
We did it.
We did it?
We did it.
Are you happy?
So the thief is going to move, right?
Yeah. So it has 4.
I'm going to deal X damage, where X is the number of rooms in my dungeon.
Okay.
Which is 2.
Okay, cool. So right there, that spell is going to automatically do 2 damage. Okay. Beautiful.
Then
it goes here.
Wee.
And that's now 2 minus 1 is 1. And it reaches out when it has 1. And the hero is vanquished. Okay, good job.
And do I leave this so you can see them, or?
Yeah, you can do it like that, or after every round, just how many do I have? Just count from there. Okay, my guy right here, his name is Johnny the Evening Watch. He's a fighter. I know, he's pretty beefy. He's a +8. So I have this right here. So now he's 6, 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. I'm still not able to destroy any hero. So Robobo has another wound. Okay, so you can put them. I usually put them here so I can see the wounds. I know. I'm slacking here. All right. So
Robobo is getting.
Your
dungeon's better than mine, though.
I'm trying to build something that makes sense.
All right. I just put that baby cards.
I know. Let's go ahead and now start the third round. And that's how you play the game. You keep going until somebody has 5 health. Not 5 health. 5 damage wounds or tentacles.
When you pick a room or a card from the discard pile, because I know you have one that does that as well, do you look at them or is it at random?
No, you look at the whole pile.
Okay.
Yeah, it's allowing you to pick whatever you would like. Question. Okay, I think I'm going to put this one right here. Wait, not yet. Because once you take cards, the next thing that happens, in the face is the hero face.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we want to see what's coming to town. Definitely cleric. I'm pulling this guy in. Thief, we know that's going to Zoe's. I don't know what she builds. She could build a cleric, and if I don't build a cleric room, it's going to be right in the middle, right? So see, we always want to see and how we're going to pull, and I don't know what she's doing. So I'm still going to go with this
It's real sad.
All right, and we're ready. Are you playing any? Do you have any spells by any chance?
Not at the moment.
So no spells during the building phase. So let's go ahead and show you have the monstrous.
Unfortunately, I'm attracting cleric.
Okay. No, it's okay. And at least you see you're pretty diverse. You have pretty much all the symbols.
But this means the cleric's got to smack me.
Well, it's a health of 4, so it depends on what she's gonna do.
I think one or both is smacking me. Okay. So there's that.
All right.
But I'm gonna do my once per turn. Discard a monster room to draw a spell card.
There you go. That's a good mechanic. All right. So this is the fighting phase. So the first the fighter that gets picked first is always the one closest to the deck. All right. So this little dude right here, the thief, is gonna start here. So when this room is built, choose one monster. Okay, she already did that. So 5. So 6 minus 1 is 5.
No, I didn't pick anything from the discard pile.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
I forgot to read the card.
No, it's okay.
Jeez. I don't like these. I'm so sad. I'm gonna take this one.
Okay. Cool.
And then I'm gonna get hit twice.
Well, let's see what happens. So, the thief, like we said, is going to resume. Is going to go to Zoe. Zoe, do the honors. 5 minus 1. Well, 6 minus 1 is 5.
5.
4. 3. And unfortunately, nothing happens. So she has a wound because she pulled the thief. Now, the next one is going to go to her. It's going to be the cleric. So, wait, your cleric? No, you have 1.
Oh, do you have 1 too?
I have 1.
Oh.
So remember how we talked about the beginning of the video review team is going to be that if it's equal, ties are not broken. Just because she has a high XP is not going to go to her.
I'm so happy.
Okay. You're like, dodge that bullet. All right. Now, here's the thing. There's a guy in town, right? Oh. And at the beginning of every term, you always want to draw the amount of heroes equaling the amount of players. Just because there's a guy right there does not mean that only one is going to come out.
So you slide it?
Correct.
Okay.
2 still need to come out. So it's going to make it a little bit interesting moving forward because if all of a sudden you're pulling a bunch of stuff towards you, right, it can decimate you. All right. All right. So here's our out. Go ahead and grab your card.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Remember, team, also, the minute you build your 5th room, all right, Robobo or Gorgona are going to do their special effect or level up effect, okay? So you always want to be very attentive. This happens immediately. So strategize how you're going to do that level up when you're ready to do it. It's just need to review. Oh, okay, I get it.
Okay.
Let me see what's up there.
I'm
going to put this here in the hopes that I'm doing a smart move. All right. We're ready?
So you just built my 5th room.
You got it. What is Gorgona doing?
I choose a hero and immediately kill it.
Okay, pick a hero.
I place it face down in my score-keeping area.
There you go. Pick a hero.
Out of fear of getting smacked in the face.
The girl's smart. All right, so she has 3 souls, and I have none. Okay, this guy just goes right there. And you build the Spectre Santum. So when you build this room...
You don't have a spell card, though.
Correct, I do not. Okay, so sometimes certain aspects don't apply if you don't have it available. I went ahead and built the Mimic Vault, which is a trap room. When you build this room, choose one ordinary hero in town and place it at the entrance of your dungeon. So I'm also trying to pull heroes. So I'm going to go ahead and pull... let me see. Is this going to work? Yes, the cleric.
Yeah, you get both, and they both die in yours.
So I'm going to pull the cleric and put it right here.
And then yours says that I have to destroy a room?
Yes. So each opponent must destroy one room in his or her dungeon. So that is what Robobo does. All right. Definitely not going to do that.
I'm going to choose to destroy.
I'm going to destroy this one. The one that I just built.
No, each opponent, not you.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
I like this one.
Okay. Yeah, no, take your time. Pick the one that you feel like could be replaced. And then in the future, you can replace with something slightly stronger.
The problem I'm running into is I have this card in hand that goes on top of one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
remember, teams, for you to put an advanced card on top of an ordinary room, it has to match the symbol that's being presented, regardless if it's a monster room or a trap room.
I still think I have to get rid of the room, though. I'm gonna get rid of. Well, I guess I can. Yeah, I'll get rid of this.
Okay, so this one goes away. Remember, nothing shifts; just stays there. All right, so I'm gonna
go. How much damage does your dungeon do?
So my dungeon at this moment, let me go ahead and just turn cards really quickly. That's very important to know how much damage your dungeon does. That's why you know how you're gonna pull your heroes. So this is 1, 2. If the next room in the dungeon is a
6,
trap,
7,
so 2,
10, 11, I think.
Okay. So 1, 2, 2 plus 4 is 6, 7. Oh yeah, you're right. 11. Perfect. So this cleric is gonna come here, and it's gonna be 3, 2, and it's gonna over here. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, choose one room card from the discard pile.
In response to him maybe dying there.
Okay. So you want to play that? Perfect.
Well,
so yeah,
just so he doesn't die in the room.
Smart move. She did it right. Because it is a fighting phase. It doesn't have to happen at the beginning or at the end. It just happens whenever she's ready to do it. She triggered it at the right time. Because if it would have died here, I would have go ahead and done something that room tells me. But I can't now because she now amped it up. So it was 4. Now it's still 3. So 2, and he's going to,
So you still get him, but it's less bad for me.
But she did it to the point, guys, that is not going to give me the special ability of that word. Okay, the next card is going to come to my dungeon. Is going to be the fighter because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and Zoe has.
It's sad because he's going to die in that room.
Is it? So 6. So 5, 4, 3, 2. No, correct. So 5, 4, 3, 2.
No, this room gets +2.
Correct. Oh, so it's 4.
Yes, that's what I was trying to show you. Your guy dies there.
Yeah, my guy dies there. It's okay. My bad. I was like, it says 2. No, this one is amping.
But hey, guys, you didn't get 2 rooms from the discard
I know.
pile.
Because the thing is, guys, that this room right here, the Disney hallway, is amping up the open grave because it's if the next room in your dungeon, it's +2, it will go ahead and it's going to be that. Okay, so it died right there. I'm going to go
and you get to pick a room from the discard pile, or is it a spell?
It's a discard pile.
It's a room. Okay.
Room, right.
I really like this room.
Good.
It's got a fun title.
Give me a second. Wait. I need to flip this over for a second. Okay, yeah, I did it right. Carrie, welcome to the stream. You have not played the game yet. As you see the playthrough, you'll see that it's a pretty cool card game. It's very self-pixelated. So if you're into NES games or self-pixel 8-bit, you're going to like it a lot. Plays 2 to 4 players. This is how big the box is. So it's not a whole lot to carry around. They have many little small expansions that look like cartridges from they
look like NES cartridges.
Yeah, and then also has not an expansion, it's a standalone expansion called Boss Monster Next Level, which you can play on its own. It has different cards, different monsters. You can also put them together. You're just going to have a lot of stuff, but hey, the more the merrier.
The game's really easy to pick up too. I haven't played it before, and it seems like it's pretty easy to understand. So we're in the end step essentially after you draw your room?
Yes, so I'm still in the end step, yeah. Let me see. Interesting.
I'm going to before the turn switches, I'm gonna
correct.
that one.
Because you can do that turn, Zoe, that
this.
she's trying to do. She can do it any time. It's once per turn. As long as she does it once before the end of the turn, she's good to go. It's not good.
It's funny.
All right, so beginning of the next turn. So let's go ahead and reset the heroes
yes,
here.
I will let you do that first.
This guy goes here.
The fool. What's
The
question
fool.
mark?
Act the fool. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's drawn to yours.
Go ahead and so pick your one room. Now, what happens when all your rooms are built? Next step that you're going to do, guys, is you can build on top of a room. Play a spell that destroys a room. If a room helps you destroy a room, that's how you're going to be recycling and moving rooms around. At this moment, so far, I have a power dungeon of like 11 health, of 11 damage, and so he's still slowly building hers. What did I just get? Oh, I haven't drawn anything. Okay. Oh, sweet.
That's the question. Which do I want to do? So if I'm building a room like this, I just show you where
Yes,
it's going?
you should put it right there. And I'm doing the same thing on mine. All right.
Does that count as building your 5th room again, or no?
Nope. This happens once in the game. And you trigger
Only
the minute.
once?
Yeah, you trigger the minute you do your 5
Okay.
rooms. Yeah, it doesn't happen again.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and reveal. So you build the
Crushinator.
Crushinator.
So it says once per turn, you may destroy another room in your dungeon to give all your rooms +2
there we
until
go.
the end of
So
turn.
you're just amping up all your rooms +2. All right. I went ahead and built the recycling center. My card right here says that when another room in your dungeon is destroyed, you may draw 2 room cards. So this, along with that, is a great engine. But I'm just going to put it here because it's going to make it a 1 and it's going to turn into a +3. Okay.
That would be really nice.
Yeah. Now, the heroes. Let's go ahead and talk about the heroes team. Do you have any spells? Remember, spells can be played build phase, fighting phase, or some of them have both together. Okay, and they can play at any time as long as you're within that phase. The minute we go from the build phase to the fighting phase, you can play a build spell. Okay.
So I think we're tied on thief.
Let's see. So you thief.
I have 2. I can't see what this room is.
So I have 1, 2. I have 2 here.
Okay.
Oh, that is the cleric.
Cool. So we both have 2.
All right, perfect. So that thief is just gonna relax. Now, what happened to the fool?
The fool says he's drawn to the player with the fewest souls. So he's going to go to your dungeon.
Okay, act the fool. So he is just going to...
dies in the
he's
first
just, the
room.
recycling center. He's
He
just
gets
like...
smashed.
But look how cute that card is. Look how cute the fool is. He's just like, don't know where he's going. But he's just going. Now, it just so happens that Zoe and I are together. And that was the first card. This guy is going to stay right here. So again, we're just going to move it to closer to the deck. Because we're going to draw 2 more.
I think I miscounted earlier.
What happened?
I think I only had 4 rooms.
You didn't put 1 there?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, let it slide.
Hold on. It was this guy. You just want to put him back out here? How do you want to do like?
I mean, if you want to undo it, we can go ahead and undo it. We'll just go like that.
Sorry.
It's okay, no, you're fine.
I realized now because I think I have a bad habit of counting this when I know you don't.
Then, and only then, this fool will just stay in town. Because we both have the same amount of rooms. But somebody's going to pull that cleric. And at this moment, it's going to be nobody because you have 1 and I have 1.
Yes.
Now is going to get a little bit busy here in town because we still have
Sorry
to pull...
about that.
No, you're fine. We still have to pull 2 heroes. Who do we have?
We
Ladies
have
and
another
gentlemen,
cleric.
welcome to the stage. Cleric, Acacia, Warrior of Light.
And a mage.
And the mage. Okay, so we go ahead and pick your 1 card. Remember, we're slowly building on top of what we got. All right. You ready? Let's go ahead and do the reveal. You have the
Dark
laboratory.
laboratory.
You're trying to pull mages. You really want that mage in your dungeon. Seems
He's
like it.
tiny.
What happens?
When you build this room, draw 2 spell cards, then discard 1.
Beautiful. She says he was able to get 2 cards. So she's going to look at both of them. And the 2 that she got, she's going to discard 1 of them she does not like.
Does this still qualify as the build phase?
Well, you have to keep 1.
Yes. I get rid of 1.
Correct. No. Draw 2 cards.
Yes, and then discard a spell card. Does that not mean I get rid of one of... It doesn't matter if I get rid of the original card?
That's actually a good question. What do you guys think? Should we do it?
I can choose out of these. I probably want this room anyways.
If you want it, then yeah, go ahead. But I think what you
I don't
said
want
is
this
right.
one.
Okay. Definitely not coming in home tonight. All right, perfect. So that is building that. I went ahead and built.
Aw, so sad.
It's okay. I want to build a vampire bordello. Ooh, cute little vampire ladies.
Your engine is definitely better than mine.
Says once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, you may heal 1 wound. So now I'm able to get rid of my damage.
This
I know,
is
right?
cheap.
Yeah. Flip over 1 face on hero, adding its soul value to your total. So it goes from wound to soul. Ladies and gentlemen, now.
Oh, and you're gonna draw the cleric now.
Where am I putting this? Oh, you know what? I need to put
Where had you declared
here.
it?
I need to put that there. My bad. Because
That's
it has
sad.
to be the cleric. Yeah. No, it's still, I can't put it there because it's the fighter. Okay, so it has to go
Yeah,
there.
but that's no longer a trap room.
I know. Sometimes you just have to do what you have to do.
I know.
All right.
So you said starting here.
Yeah, fool is not going to go anywhere.
Then the thief.
Thief, we have
I
2. I still have 2.
The cleric, both of them are gonna go to you.
Okay. So
Because I only have 1.
I have 1.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I thought you built another.
I built it on top of
Yeah.
that
So
one. Yeah.
cleric stay put. The mage though.
The mage is going to go to Zoe's.
Mage is going to mine.
Definitely. So go ahead.
Yeah, he's good. So he goes to 4,
Mm-hmm.
to 3,
Mm-hmm. To 1.
to 1,
And dice
to
right
none,
there. Okay.
to yay.
Now at least I know that this guy is going to come here next turn.
Unless.
Unless some disaster happens.
So then that's the end of the heroes phase.
Mhm.
We flip 2 more out, or is that what happens?
Correct. No, you're right. We flipped
Okay.
2 more out. See, now it's getting busy in town. These heroes really want to go to the dungeons.
Oh,
Okay,
we're getting epic heroes
Yeah.
now.
So now, team, we're putting out we put out the last hero. Now the epic heroes are going to come out. The cool thing about the epic heroes is that you're going to get 2 soul cards, two souls per epic hero that gets.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make
Murder.
it so that we can
Oh,
fit more.
perfect. And we have with us another cleric, Lord Van Et.
Whoever gets to the next cleric,
He's a
symbol is gonna
13
get
health,
smacked.
so yeah. We get a room. So,
I draw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this during the build phase.
I'm not gonna build anything. I'm just gonna keep things going. Okay, cool. So using the motivation, if you have fewer rooms than any opponent, you may build an extra room this turn. Okay, so that's gonna let you build that. So you can go ahead and put it. You don't have to show me that yet. That's gonna still be your build room. Your build. Okay.
Well, this is in my build.
This is
phase
for
too.
this. Yeah. So that you can
Okay.
just put it right there. So we're good to go with that card. You still have the ability to build your 1 room.
Yes,
Okay.
and this has to. Oh, wait a minute. I got rid of that room. I can't build this.
Okay.
Sad. But I do get some spells.
All right. Cool.
Where did that? Oh, where did that room go? Did I destroy him? So sad.
No.
But I have another dark laboratory.
So
So
sad.
I'm gonna draw 2 spell cards
Mhm.
and then discard 1. Oh. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna get rid of this one.
Oh, you got it. All right.
I guess I didn't have to play the other card, which is sad.
Sadness.
I misread.
Hey, Samurai Antonio. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. All right,
So I played my room.
Yep.
Misplayed
And
a card.
I'm not going to play any rooms because honestly, I don't have anything to put on top to kind of improve what I got going on here. So we're going to go ahead and go towards the heroes. Okay. So the fool goes to the hero with the less. Yep. So again, acting a fool. Doo-doo-doo. And he just vanquishes right there. Dies right there.
This
No.
guy sits. The cleric.
Let's see, 1, 2.
Sit.
1, 2. Yes.
The mage.
Goes to you. Most definitely.
And he goes 3, 1, none.
Something happens when he dies there? Nothing?
Nothing. These are
Okay.
when you build.
Okay, good. And that's it. I'm running out of. I have no spell, so it's kind of like I can't do anything to stop her. But so far, she has 1, 2, 3, 4 souls and 1 wound. I have 2 wounds and 3 souls. So I'm trying to do the best I can. All right.
Your dungeon is better than mine.
Yeah, I could improve it. I could. So far, I have 1 cleric, 2 thieves, and that.
Yeah, you are attracting mostly like
fighters, and I have to make sure that when they come out, I'm going to be able to, get rid of them.
So then we move to the flip 2 more. We got a thief.
Another thief.
And a big mage.
Mage with 13 health. All right. Yeah, it's time for you to count. So let's go ahead and see.
Okay.
3.
I deal 7.
1.
But I'm gonna draw my room.
Oh yeah, let me draw mine.
All right.
Okay.
This is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna do that.
Which one? Okay.
It's a spell card.
Yeah.
Is it still the build phase?
It is still the build phase. I'm not going to go ahead and build anything at the moment. So you're going to do Princess in Peril. So Princess in Peril, this is a spell card. What she's trying to do here, team, is in the build phase, she's going to pull 1 hero, any hero from town, regardless of what type of treasure it's seeking. She's going to put it at the beginning of the dungeon. All right. So that's a pretty smart move. She's trying to get to those points, those souls. All right. Good move. Okay. So that's going to stay there.
Yes.
All right.
I'm not building.
Okay. You're not building. I'm not building.
All right. Then we move to the heroes.
And then we move
Starting
to the heroes.
here.
Yeah. So thief, we're still tied,
Still on
right?
a stalemate.
All right. But you get the mage. Because you have
Yes,
1, 2,
we're still
3,
on
4.
stalemate for these,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You are correct. So
Cool.
these guys
Okay.
don't. But you were able to pull that one. You pulled a good one because you pulled something at low health.
So here's what we're gonna do.
What are we gonna do? Talk to me.
We're gonna walk through the cleric.
Okay.
5,
3,
3, 2,
2.
dead.
Nothing happens when it dies there. Perfect. Zoe has
Then-
right now 5 Zols.
We're gonna go through this guy.
All right. So the
So
mage.
I'm gonna let him get to here,
Okay. And then you're gonna play.
and then I'm gonna play something that says send him back to the first room of my dungeon.
Teleportations. What teleportation does, team, is going to go ahead and grab that hero and is going to send it to the beginning of the dungeon
So,
with the current health that it has when you send it to the beginning of the dungeon. So let's go ahead and do me the honors. Do the math.
He would be at 12,
Yeah.
10, 9,
7,
7,
6.
6.
Goes back 6, 5, 3, 2, dead. We're like,
Math
so
hard.
check it out, team. Now look at the difference between souls here, between the epic heroes and the regular heroes. So she has 2. How many do you have?
I think 7.
7. So I see. Yeah, she's got 5 plus 2. She just needs 3 more, and she's gonna win. Obviously, not looking for me. No, not looking good at mine. So we move. We draw the card,
Oh, do you want these go
No,
first?
these first.
Cards go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
and then more epic heroes. Oh, a fighter and a thief. What can I do with this room? Absolutely nothing.
Oh, you got a fighter and a thief. Oh, okay, I'm safe. For now.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play this one here. So Zoe, go ahead and do
don't do it.
All right, okay.
Oh, thank God.
All right, so
look at that engine you've created.
Yeah. So once per turn, if once per turn, you may destroy another room if you're in your dungeon to give all your rooms +2 till the end of the turn.
All
Okay.
right,
So I just need to do my math here. 3, 5, 8, 9,
13.
13. Yes. Unless you have a spell under your sleeve, you never know. You know?
Oh, yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and see who's coming to who.
So
Again, I
starting
think the
with
clerics and the stem.
Yeah, I think 2 and 1 still.
2 and 1.
So we skip to here.
The fighter. So the fighter's going to come to moi.
Except.
Antonia's the room knight. Antonio, this is you right here, my friend. Antonio's the room knight. Oh, cute little fighter.
Put him back in town.
Put him back in town? Fear! So she is definitely letting me And that is Boss Monster Guy. It's not cooperative. You want to go ahead and just literally screw somebody over. Okay. Zoe, anything coming towards your dungeon?
No.
Wasn't there a mage?
No.
No, that's true. But town is getting a little bit busy. All right. So, yeah, grab your card. I'm going to grab my card.
That guy.
That guy.
Oh, okay. So we kind of have to. I'm gonna flip the 2 new guys out.
Yes.
We got a mage at 11
All right. That's definitely going to your dungeon.
and a fighter.
Awesome. At an 11, I might be able to succeed. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a quick peek. I know my damage in my dungeon is 13. I know that for a fact. So I know that at least I'm going to get, once I'm going to get them, I'm going to get rid of them. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay, beautiful. She needs spells. She definitely doesn't want me
So
to
I
win.
would have to apply it to the specific card, right?
What do you mean?
I apply. So I'm discarding a card, but I'm
Mhm.
discarding it to the one, not to both, right? Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I can't.
These
read.
were built.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
can't
know. It's one of those days. Again, guys, if you're interested in Boss Monster, we do sell it here at The Collective. The Collective is located in Altamont Springs in the Tibbs Plaza, all the way to the far right of the plaza. The game is $24.99. We do have the base game. Again, there's other games that you can buy separate. Do we might have some of the expansions? Off the
We
top of your
have
head?
quite a few of the expansions.
There we go. And all you do with the expansions team is you just add those to the base game. And you just have more options, more heroes, more rooms, more spells. So what's up, amiga? What are you building?
Nothing.
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 All right. I guess that our construction company is good to go. Any spells are you going to play during the build phase? Okay. Go for it. What are you doing? Put that spell down, young lady. Put that spell down. She froze my room. So here's the thing. When it comes to freeze is a pretty awesome spell. What freeze is going to do is going to go on top of a room. All right. Let me see. I don't know if you can read it, but this looks like she's a frozen blob. It's going to go on top of a room. She chose my recycling center. What that's going to happen is, watch this. It's not going to cause any damage. And it's also going to prevent anything that it was attracted to go.
No.
Exactly. So she
No.
went ahead and played that
No.
card. All right. So we're going to go ahead and leave the card
I don't
here.
want to put it there.
Oh, honey, it's down.
I don't want to put it there.
Oh, sorry. It sucks to be you today.
Well, oh, I didn't understand what the treasure part meant. I'm gonna get smacked. It's all good.
She's going to get smacked. And we're going to see why. Because, again, every card at the bottom, it has a treasure that's going to draw a hero. If you freeze a room, it's preventing that treasure from being exposed. We were tied when it came to thieves, to treasure, right? Now I have one, she has two.
It's all good.
So
it's all
any
good.
thieves are going to go now to her dungeon. So it could be an awesome move, or it could be detrimental. Okay,
Hold
so
on,
let's
do
go.
some counting. Nothing's bigger than 15, right?
No.
Okay.
Do you have any spells?
None that work for me.
None that work
This
for
one-
you?
this
Okay,
one?
no, just making sure because you can still use spells during their fight phase.
Okay.
So fight phase, here we go. Thief,
Mine.
hers. Go ahead and go.
Oh,
Yeah, go.
one out of. I
Yeah.
just thought we were.
One
Okay.
at a, no, yeah, they don't come like they don't come
So
rushing. They
This
come one
would
at a time.
be
7.
I just wanted to make sure before I got to the end.
Okay,
If
no,
I
yeah.
needed
It
to
died?
do the
Okay,
because
perfect.
it's gonna go 7, 4,
4,
3,
1,
1.
1. Perfect.
That
All right,
puts
so
me
it's
at
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8.
8.
She just needs 2 more souls, guys, and she wins. If she manages in the next couple of moves, I don't get to go. She just wins. Okay.
Because the clerics don't move, correct?
No, I still have one. You have one.
Okay, so until end of turn, so I'm gonna destroy this room
Mm-hmm.
to give all of the other rooms +2.
Okay, beautiful.
So
All the rooms going to have +2. So add the rooms and just add 8. 8.
I'm just gonna.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So -5
Mm-hmm.
goes to 6. -3
This is
goes
3.
to 3. -4
Dies.
dead. That's
Okay.
10.
That's it. So see right there.
And then I would get this one, and he would die.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would get this one, and he would die. But you would get all the fighters.
Yeah, but my fighters wouldn't do anything. And that
So 13 minus 5 is 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
-3 is 5. -4 is 1. -3 is dead.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you won.
I didn't know if you had to finish the
No,
turn.
once you reach 10, you
Okay.
win. That is it. Or whoever is the first person to get to 10, or the first person to reach 5 health. And that, guys, right there is how you play Boss Monsters. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for being part of the stream. And putting your comments. If you guys have any questions, feel free and call the store. What's the store's phone number? Okay, we'll find it for you. It's on our website, The Collective, right?
Yeah, if you look us up on Google, it will appear.
Please, yeah, it'll appear on Google. All right. So again, if you have any questions, please feel so up. Zoe does this on Thursdays. What is it that you call it? Thursday what?
So this is Thursday board game nights with Zoe.
There we go.
This week it was with special guest JC. And where can they find you?
Just here for you can find me at my house. No, just kidding. You can find me on Twitch, JC the No Chase. I stream Final Fantasy 14 online. I do it Monday through Thursdays, and you can also find me on Instagram posting pictures of Final Fantasy 14 and board games. JC the Noche.
But that has been it for our Thursday board game night. I don't know what next week's game will be, but you can come back and see us on Sunday when we will be playing our D&D. We aren't very far. We're like 1 into our what is it called?
Campaign.
Into our campaign. You can come see our fun characters. Then on Tuesdays we have Danny's interviews with comic creators and just people in the comic industry. Wednesdays we have our dollar auction, which starts at 5:30, and Fridays we have Commander with Megan. And be on the lookout for our 4th of July sale. It's buy 3 get the 4th free, and that is 4th of July 11 to 4. So stop by and see us. Please. And then we're having a special We Got Premium Magic tournament. And it's a draft that's next Saturday. It's a $20 entry. First place gets a bundle of MH2. 2nd through 4th get a collector booster of MH2. And then everyone after that to 8th gets a set booster. We're also trying to win Best of Orlando for local comic book stores. Please vote for us. If you show us that you did, we will give you a stamp on your stamp card.
Awesome.
That has been all for our show. Thank you for listening to me tell you about everything else.
Thank you guys
Have
for
a good
the
one,
stream. Have a
guys.
beautiful Thursday. See you on the flip side.